The Yamaha Star Eluder is very elusive. I mean, it even looks angry. It's looking at you like it's angry with you, just right off the bat. And you know what's weird is I don't even feel like I did anything wrong. Why are you so mad at me?
Yes, Angry Goldwing, be patient with me. I simply had to put my gloves on. This thing has everything you need, kinda nothing you don't. It's definitely not trying to out-gizmo the Goldwing. I'm actually thinking about getting something like this, to be honest with you. When you ride things like this, you feel like you're on something substantial, and I do a lot of winter riding. And I'm not saying I'm totally sissing out, but man, these things with the fairings, I kind of wish this thing had a heel-toe shifter, but it doesn't, so. This fairing does a pretty good job of keeping the wind off your head. We're going to take it on the highway, and we're going to see how it does. I guess I could put it in sport mode, but I'm thinking I better hang on for my life because, let me switch the modes over. Now it's in sport mode. Alright, the tack didn't change that much. We're going to take it on the highway, give it the beans. Oh yeah, he's got plenty of guts. I like it. I like it a lot. It's effortless torque for its size. And you know, even for its size, it whips around really easy. It's very easy to corner. It's got a super nice low center of gravity. They're just downshifted. The engine braking is good. The shocks are really soft, actually. I am thoroughly impressed. I'm impressed. I would totally buy one of these. It's a very comfortable ride. I would adjust these handlebars down a little lower for me. I've never been one for ape hangers because I'm not, not really tall enough for ape hangers. But this thing's great. Great tour. The motor's got a great soundtrack, but it's not obnoxious. So if I was on this for hours and hours, yeah, the motor sounds great. I don't feel like the sound of this motor would get on my nerves over time. A Goldwing it is not. Yet just enough creature comforts to say I want to be comfortable as I wane into my golden years, but not so comfortable that I won't cheat you at pool and then smack you over the head with the pool stick and take your money. And then I'll go home and watch Matlock and Murder, She Wrote. That kind of thing. It's got sport and touring mode, which I thought for 76 horsepower, I didn't think it was going to be very fast, but when I hammered it in touring mode, it was very fast. It's a 1900cc air-cooled monster. You got another 12 volt under there, and in here you've got your USB and auxiliary, so you can USB charge your phone while you've got your auxiliary plugged in, listen to your tunes. So the sound system on this thing's awesome. I like the lights, all LEDs, plus man, the headlights the thing just looks like it wants to rip you in half. You know, it's just an angry looking bike. I didn't say anything about your mother, okay? Just calm down. It looks so angry. Seriously, decaf. It doesn't have some of the, I guess it doesn't have as much friendliness as the Goldwing, I guess you could say. It's not as friendly to look at as the Goldwing. It's more, it's a little more bad to the bone, RoboCop, mount machine guns here kind of looking bike. But that's what attracted me to it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Here, let's engine brake. Oh, yeah, the engine braking's great. The brakes are great. And you know what? The downshifting, the upshifting just clicks right into place. This clutch is a right easy pull, man. I like it. I like the Eluder. It feels like it was designed for performance, actually. It really kind of does. It feels like, here you go, here's a few trinkets to keep you comfy, but now I'm gonna throttle you and knock you around a little bit. It's kind of good. You feel sport mode, just tacking up the gears a little more. You know what? But if you just want to chill, you can just chill. Here, cruise control on. And there, I'm cruising. Cruise control's on. Yay, look at me. No throttle. This is nice. I mean, this is one of those, like, it's like A nasty gold wing.
67-inch wheelbase, that's about the same as a gold wing. The weight, it's about 40 to 50 pounds more. This is 875 pounds wet. So it's a little bit heavier than the gold wing, especially the new generation gold wing. I think it comes in just over 800 pounds. So, but you don't really feel the weight. It carries it really low in the chassis. I mean, they designed this bike really well. It's kind of like a dirty gold wing.
I know the 0 to 60 on the new generation Goldwing is right around 4 seconds. I didn't 0 to 60 the Eluder, but in sport mode it might do that. It might do that. I know it was fast enough. When I hammered it in sport mode, it was fine. And it tacked the gears up a little more. You can feel a little more in the mid-range when it's in sport mode. Yeah, you can feel a little more pull when you're hammering it. Like, it was tacking it up pretty nice and fast. Anyway, yeah, total win for sure. I mean, all these gadgets and gizmos are great, but in the end, this thing's just a great motorcycle. It's a nice beast. Great road presence. It's comfortable, but not too comfortable. I like it. Star Eluder. Definite win. I dig it. The rearview mirrors I would have put out a little more. I'm kind of seeing my hands in them, even with them bowed out, and if I bow them out too far, it kind of shoots past the lane a little. So, but that's that. I'm nitpicking. I'm totally nitpicking. And let's do a little slow maneuvering in this parking lot and see how easy it is to slow maneuver. You know, I could understand the magic here. Slow maneuvering this thing, it's very comfortable. It's very easy. Yeah, definite win. You're just one angry little Goldwing, aren't you? With less gizmos and a hotter motor. I mean, physically hotter motor. But it is one nice, beautiful package. It's an angry package. And it's a comfortable package. And yet a sporty package. And it's a package that says, I haven't given up. I haven't waned and walked into my golden years. I've not gone gently into that good night. Yeah, it doesn't take long. Got plenty of juice. Plenty of juice. Great highway presence. Well, the highway's a little congested today. Not feeling any wind blasting me. I'm not feeling any buffeting on my head, so this thing is tall enough. And it is not adjustable on this model. Not on the Eluder. It's not adjustable, so definitely feeling the heat coming off this air-cooled 1900cc motor. That's for sure. This bike's got some serious wicked attitude. I mean, everything about the bike just screams like rage. You know, and when you ride it, you know, it's got a nice throaty rumble to it, but it's not over the top. It's got really good torque, nice and touchy. I like that.
6.6 gallon tank. You've got 5.1 inches of travel in the front suspension, 4.3 in the back. Let me look into your eyes. This is a very soft ride. I was surprised at how absolutely soft this ride was. The stock seat is amazingly comfortable. I mean, it should be for what you're going to pay for one of these. The gadgets, of course, lots of gizmos. Heated seat for you and your passenger. You got cruise control over here. You've got touchscreen navigation. Let's see here. It's a key fob. It's one of those newfangled key fob bikes you hear so much about. Crazy good storage. You got storage in the side here. Let's see here. Let's accept. Battery voltage, air temperature, fuel range, all the necessary stuff. Up here, I'll tell you what street you're on. You can set your nav on this. It's touch screen, which is amazingly cool. I think this is a 2018. They're asking 16,000-ish for it. It's got a unified braking system, so the front and back sort of talk to each other. It's the most solid way to slow the bike down with the anti-lock brakes. So it's a very safe bike, and Yamaha thought it out. There's a lot of heat coming off this motor, not gonna lie to you. Coming off the highway, riding on the highway for a little while, you feel the heat, definitely. It's a lot like my Victory. You're definitely gonna feel the heat around your legs. You're just not gonna get away from that with an air-cooled machine, but it's not intolerable at all. I love this bike. And that's my review of the Star Eluder. It's kind of like a dirty, dirty Goldwing. TG MotoRider. Signing off. Oh gosh, buddy, I don't know who wronged you. You look awful angry, but I sure hope it all turns out all right for you.